My name's Ian Gregory. We're here at InfoComm 2017 on the HARMAN booth. So this is the audio, video, lighting and control integration demo. What we have here is the kind of equipment that you would find in the stadium, arena or convention center. What we have is 4 AMX Enzos here providing content. Those Enzos are going into 4 AMX networked AV encoders. We're going across the network to this 2x2 Samsung video wall, and each of these displays has its own decoder. The audio is breaking away from the encoder here, AES67, to this Soundweb London device over there. We're also taking Dante from the Contrio controller here into that Soundweb London device, ready to route it. We're taking Dante to these Dante amplifiers, the Crown DCI DA. We're also taking Dante to the Soundweb London Blue DAMs, and then BlueLink into those 2 BlueLink amplifiers at the bottom. Here we have a touch panel which controls everything, and I can recall product information. So I can select product information about the AMX Ascendo Vibe. Again, this is being served from those 4 Enzos down here, 1 for each of the displays. I can pick another product. On this section here, we have a product section, so I can select from various different HARMAN brands across the top. And you'll notice that when I select, for example, a Crown product, the outer frame here changes to the Crown colors. Now that's a 5th Enzo, which is feeding a Martin P3 controller, which is then feeding this Martin Video Phase 5 panels. In addition to that, we can also recall some lighting cues. So I can recall this look, for example, or select JBL CBT50, and that's going to key light these 2 JBL CBT50s. Now in addition to that, we can select applications here, and I can select from various different video content. This is one about the high roller in Vegas. I can also control these things manually, so I can select from different looks for the frame, between earth, fire, water, and ice. Same thing with the lighting. We also have various cameras positioned around the booth, which I can put on these different screens here. You can see one of the cameras is actually above the screen here. That's going again into a networked AV encoder, and we can route that anywhere through the network to any of the decoders. Now, we can also have messaging and paging. So we have 4 different zones, and it can page to any or all of those different zones.
Please don't forget to put the architectural lighting in.
One final thing is that we also configured some NFC. So I have these cards here, these are NFC cards, and these may represent different users. And so if someone who doesn't have any access rights tries to use my NFC, it says access denied. But if someone who does have access rights this is pulling up custom content specific to this person here. Now if someone else comes up to the screen, this is pulling up some different content. So this is an example of pulling up content, but this could just as easily be recalling a preset, access rights, it could be starting a conference call, any of those things. So this is the audio, video, lighting and control integration demo. Thanks for stopping by.